Hi everybody, it's Melissa here. I wanted to talk with you about some inventory I have left and a virtual party that I'm going to be throwing here coming up in the month of July. I'm going to name it Christmas in July. Everybody likes a good sale. I know other folks have done similar, not necessarily with JewelScent, but with other sales that they've had, especially in the month of July. It's very popular, so I thought I'll give it a shot. I'm going to talk about my bath bombs, the wax tarts, the aroma beads, the candles, that sort of thing. I will link down below a link to the virtual party through JewelScent and my Facebook page, as well as my eBay shop. I have a lot of stuff listed there as well. I might be able to do some discounts if you contact me directly for stuff I have. So yeah, just follow the links and you can contact me anytime. So we're going to start with the wax tarts, like I said. So I have several here. They're made of a natural soy blend. They're made in the USA. They're cruelty free, and everything that I'm featuring has a ring inside it, anywhere from $15 to $7,500. The Luxe candles have a starting point of $20 for the ring. So you never know what you're going to get in some of these things. I find that they don't have a funny smell. Sorry, I have notes here so that way I don't forget to say anything. They don't have a funny smell after a while. A lot of things, a lot of other products that I've tried, you get a weird smell after a bit. I don't get that with these. So in comparison, I have two different ones here, okay? So this is a competitor. Okay, this is 2.4 ounces worth of product, and there's no ring inside. This one is ours, and it's 6 ounces of product. Okay, you'll see that you get 6 big squares, and then you can cut each square into 4 and burn it that way. That way you're not burning something all day long. If you want just a little bit of freshness, you can just pop one on your warmer, and there you go. And some of them you can actually see the ring pretty quickly inside, so you know which one it's in. It's not in all 6, but it's in one of them, okay? So like I said, they're a soy blend. We're going to start with Bamboo Rain. This is a super soft scent. I have friends that love this. If they're not big into florals or super strong scents, this is one they love. So it's got bamboo hearts and rain. That's basically how it sounds. It is awesome. Now, some of my guy friends gravitate towards this one. And if they don't have any children or girlfriend or wife, they give the rings away. This scent makes me happy. Oh, I forgot to show you guys some of the rings you might be able to get. This is one that I've gotten. I've gotten plenty, but they're packed away in grab bags that I put together. Most people, if they order straight from me, I will toss in a little grab bag, something special. There's not always a ring inside one, but you just never know. I try to get those out to, people pretty quickly. So anyway, that's Bamboo Rain. Next we have Birthday Cake. Now, it's very spicy and cinnamony, okay? I don't really get the icing bit. I don't get too sweet on this one. It's a very spicy, like I said, spicy scent. So let's see. Let me see if I can tell you any others that I can get out of here. Yeah, just mostly cinnamon, spices. It reminds me of some of the homemade vanilla cakes. When I was a kid, a friend of mine's mom who she would make like a dozen cakes. My friend and I, we were a day apart in birthday, so we'd often celebrate at the same time, and there were tons of cakes. That's kind of what that reminds me of, is her kitchen after she's baked all these. So next up we have, let me see, we have Blue Dahlia and Wild Berries. This is not on the website, so if you want this, you'll have to contact me directly or somebody else who does have it. And the birthday cake is also discontinued for now. Let's see. Yes. So here's the picture. You got the blue dahlias and the wild berries. Okay. It definitely is a strong scent. I can't always handle this one. It just depends on the day and how strong it is. And if you get this particular one, you'll see the ring is right there. Okay. And they're wrapped in foil or some kind of protective coating. Some of the bath bombs are in like a little plastic container that you might get, you know, at a 25-cent shop, you know, if you go in and turn the machine. Some of you guys may not even remember those. I'm kind of dating myself on that one. Next up, we have Cafe Latte. Oh, I'm not mentioning the sizes in these. I'm sorry, guys. Let me go back real quick. So the Bamboo Rain I have in size 9. The Blue Dahlias and Wildflowers I have 2 in a size 8. Okay. The Birthday Cake is I have a size 7, just one. And then with the Cafe Latte, I have a size 9. So with this one, if you love the smell of coffee, you're going to love this. It is strong, but it's awesome. Awesome. So you get the smell of the beans, the coffee beans, but you also get cocoa and vanilla and other spices. Oh, if you like coffee and dessert, this is going to be your best bet. You know, if it's too late for you to drink a cup of coffee at night, sniff that baby. Okay. Sniff it. Oh, get your coffee craving probably done. Next, we have Calm Lavender. I have a size 9 in this, and just as the name suggests, it's very calming. Okay, it's not just lavender. You have geranium and woody notes in it as well. I don't find it too overpowering or too feminine in a lot of cases. Sometimes lavender can be very, very overwhelming, and this is not. This is very subtle. You can tell it's there. I almost get a eucalyptus-y sort of smell to it. It's like a, I don't want to say medicine-y, but a very fresh, healthy sort of smell, if that makes any sense. So next we have cinnamon buns. Can't go wrong with this one, guys. If you love the smell of fresh baked cinnamon buns and icing, this is it. You get the cinnamon, you get the fresh baked bread, and the icing, and all the spices that go along with it. Frankly, this is how I remember them smelling when my grandmother made it. So anyway, like I said, I have a size 5 in this. And if you have a sweet tooth, but you can't have sweets, sniff on that for a minute. And that will definitely get you going on your craving. It will definitely help manage that. Next, we have a Floral English Pear. I have 2 in size 5. Okay. This personally is not one of my favorites. And I'm ashamed to say that because most of them are my favorites. This one is not. This takes a special kind of person to really like this one. The pear is super strong on top of the floral. It way overpowering. It is discontinued. So you get the hints of floral, and it leaves kind of a, most of them don't do this for me, but it leaves kind of a weird after smell for me. I cannot get on board with this one. I'm sorry. Can't do it. Next we have Indigo Sky. I have a size 7 and 2 size 8. Okay. This is what the packaging looks like. Packaging is very simple, very easy to work with. I don't find I have any problems opening them. At first you might, especially if they've just made them and packaged them. You might have a problem. So you get the mixed berries as well as the flowers. So I'm assuming that they used like blueberries. It smells like blueberries. And it's not real strong. I'm surprised. I wonder why they discontinued this one. So it is discontinued. You can only get it from me at this point. Next we have a Jasmine Flower, which is on the website. It's very soft. This reminds me of some of the laundry soaps I used to use way back when. Very soft. You got greens, you got some musk in there, as well as the jasmine flowers. Reminds me, today, it kind of reminds me of those old bubble kits you used to get as a kid, you know, where we were all fascinated with blowing bubbles. That's what it smells like. So, anyway. We got Morning Dew, which is next, and that is using a high bush blueberry. Okay, these are not like the little blueberry berries. This is an actual plant with flowers, and that's what it smells like. Okay, this is actually an endangered plant in some areas of the country, but it is very nice actually. And I'm sad that they discontinued this one. I almost expected this was going to be more potent, but it's not. And this I have in a size 6. Okay. Next we have pumpkin bread. I am not a big pumpkin fan, but I get the cinnamon and the baked bread bit. Not so much of the pumpkin, but you can smell it. It's kind of an after note almost. And then all the other spices that go along with it. If you've ever been in a bakery and they've been pumping out pumpkin bread, that's what you're going to smell. Yeah. Not my favorite, but then again, I'm not a big pumpkin fan. Next, we have pumpkin pie. I only have one of these, and that's in a size 7, okay? Smells just like pumpkin pie. Smells just like it. I mean, you can't go wrong if you like pumpkin smells. It definitely has the cinnamon and the fresh pie taste, and it's very, very true to scent on this. So I don't know if they're going to bring it back. A lot of these are seasonal. I got them on clearance last year. So this one I can definitely handle. Even it's not a strong pumpkin smell. That's the big thing. Oops, dropping stuff over here. Next we have sugar indigo berries, which basically indigo berries with a little bit of sugar. It's very sweet, but it's not overpowering. It's a soft sweet, and it's a soft berry scent. And there's a little bit of spice in there. This one's also discontinued. I have size 6 in this. Okay. And let's see, we have Summer Garden. This one reminds me of some of the botanical gardens that I used to visit when I lived in California or when I traveled to different places. It does. It reminds me of some of those fabulous gardens that I used to visit. Let's see. We have all kinds of stuff in here. It's very soft. This one's also discontinued. It might come back. I'm not quite sure. So on a side note, there are ringless ones and they are smaller in size. They are 3 ounces instead of the 6 ounces. And I mean, they're a little bit bigger than this one. So like I said, you have 2.4 in this. Some other competitors have 2.5 in this. These, I have one pack that I've used, that was before I got involved in JewelScent, and it left such a funny taste, funny smell. I mean, you could smell the chemicals in it, and it was not pretty, okay? We are running promotional codes all the time. Sign up through the JewelScent website. Like I said, I will link those all down below, and they will send you emails on promotions that we may have. Join my Facebook group, and I can certainly hook you up with some parties. It's easy to do a party. I do all the work pretty much. All you do is invite your friends. We can do, a day party, 2 weeks. I usually do 2 weeks, so that way people can kind of browse around, see what's out there, ask any questions, and I'm always available for questions. You guys can contact me anytime. Like I said, they're hang on, I lost my note here. Let's see. Un momento, please. Let's see. I think I put it down below here. Yes. So the wax tarts are $15.99 on the site. And that's about what I'm charging as well. So I will charge tax and shipping charges. Now these wax tarts, I can often get 2 or 3 in a flat rate box. If we're not sure how much it's going to cost, I can add that in a little bit later. And I take PayPal. So that will be linked down below as well. For local people, I will certainly be willing to meet you somewhere and we can do an exchange. If you want to see some products that I have, let me know. I typically don't do in-home shows, not like home interiors or Avon or anything like that. But if you have friends that are kind of leery about buying something and they want to see things, I can certainly do that. I've got the products available right now. So look forward to some of the other videos. I'm not going to include everything in this one video just because it would be super, super, super long and I don't want that. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next video. It's going to be coming soon.